Ray Cunningham here with the MRA interview with Charlie Burton. He's a veteran owner and driver. And Charlie, you're coming back this year in 2026. You're 63 years old, but you're going to come back and drive the non-wing sprint car with the MRA this season.
That's correct, Ray. I haven't driven for 11 years, and my boy, Tyler, he decided it's time for me to come back. So for Christmas, he bought me a helmet. And I said, "What's this?" And he says, "It's time to go racing." So we're going to go racing this year. We're building a car for me now.
Excellent. Tyler's done a great job. Of course, he's over the seasons here racing with us in this area now with the new MRA. And you're also bringing aboard a new driver who's going to run for Rookie of the Year. That's Jared McCarty, who's also going to be part of the Johnson Racing.
That is not, it's going to be part of the Burton Racing.
Sorry.
That's all right. And we've been helping Jared along. We tried for a couple of years to get him to come to a race, and when he finally did, he said, "I'm going to buy one." And he jumped feet first in it, and away he went, and he's doing really good. He's ran 3 races so far, then he had knee surgery last year, and the docs wouldn't let him drive. So he's coming back this year, and we've already got his car together and everything else, so he will be for the Rookie of the Year.
Excellent. And of course, Tyler's going to run with the 03. Now, I understand that was your old number when you raced, but he's not going to give that up. So tell us about what you're racing with this year.
I'll be racing with the 91, but yeah, the 03 was mine, and Tyler said I can't have it back no more. That's his. So I'm going to run with the 91, which is the original number that I ever started with a wing car when I first started racing sprint cars.
So tell us a little bit about your background as a racer. I know a lot of people are familiar with our non-wing guys like Justin Johnson, Wyatt Burks that are out here today, Danny Billings, but you haven't driven for a while. What all classes have you raced in?
Almost all of them. I've run modifieds, I've run late model, I've run wing sprint cars, non-wing sprint cars. I had modifieds. I traveled all over the United States with a gentleman that owned a car, and we were run IMCA for points. So we was everywhere, and we've done quite a bit of racing. Started racing sprint cars in '94, and then I got to drive for Dick Easterwood for a few years. Yep, and I run out of his shop. A lot of people remember Dick. I run out of his shop for 26 years.
So would you say of all those classes, non-wing sprint car racing, wing racing, what's your favorite class of race car to run?
Personally, I like the non-wing race cars. It's a lot more head and toe. that wing race car, you just put her on the wood and let's go. You know, a little bit of brake every now and then, but to me, it's a lot more driving with this non-wing. So that's what we're doing.
I love the non-wing too because I think the driver plays a much bigger part in the wing racing. It's a lot more technical. In the non-wing racing, even if you guys miss the setup a little bit or make a mistake, it's not, the momentum is not such a big deal, and you have an opportunity. You know, we've seen a lot of great races with drivers who maybe struggled at a certain point in the race and then have come back and put on a show for the fans. And so what's your goal for this year coming back after sitting out for 11 years?
We would like to make at least 3/4 of the races, is what we're hoping for. Tyler, we're going to be here from the word go with him and Jared. Their goal is to run every race. I was going to be out of town for the Springfield race, but I decided, nope, we'll cancel. I'll go down there and help these boys out. So we're going to try to run at least 3/4 of the races.
I think that's going to be a great race, though. We got 4,000 to win down there. It's our first time ever racing at Springfield. Of course, it's going to be the first for this series, too. What do you think about the Sawyers starting up this new MRA club under the USAC sanction?
I've spoke with John several times and stuff, you know, just what his goals were. I love his goals. It's going to be the up-and-coming thing. I think we're going to draw more and more people into this, even with the payouts and stuff like Springfield. You know, I look for the area to really grow, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Charlie Burton, along with his son Tyler Burton and Jared McCarty. They're all going to race non-wing sprint cars this year with the new MRA.